welcome back to the channel, and welcome to day 3 of Drag Week 2025. We are here at Maple Grove Raceway in Pennsylvania. It's a huge facility. I don't know if I've seen this many stands at any other track in the country. For all the competitors on the property behind me, they've driven about 300 miles so far this week, street miles. A lot of people have made it. Some people have not made it. Whether they had troubles at the track yesterday or the drive yesterday, there's been some carnage. Reminder, #1 overall right now is still Ned Dumpy in the Viper with about a 613. I haven't got the official number, but by my math, about a 613. Brian Goldstone's on the property. The two-tone Chevy 2 is on the property, who's currently #2 overall. And I think he might be leading the Ultimate Iron category as well because of a rain delay. We're getting started 2 hours later than normal, and they already announced that they're gonna do one and done for everybody. That includes all the people in Impound behind me. Normally, Impound has a lane on the far right that they can kind of skip the line, go to the front and get past, and can't do that today. Anyway, that's gonna do it for my explanations. Let's take you to the staging lanes and let's take you to the racing action right now.
Got Pony Express, him and Barsfall off are going head to head in this 850 class. Which is what he ran for his first pass yesterday. A lot of smoke out of the car down there on the big end. We're gonna, fingers crossed that is not something major.
White Melody record called Betty White. We've seen a number of drag races over the years. I'm kind of fond of it. It's a pretty neat little car, and it moves up pretty good. For Betty White, not bad. I'm here at Impound. We're going to check in with the Chevy 2 guys. They were, I think, running 2nd overall yesterday. They had a lot of trouble. They were working on the car every single day so far. Let's check in. Okay, if you had to work on it at all today or last night?
Yes, last night we did.
You look tired. Did you work on it last night?
No, we actually got some sleep. We got sleep.
Okay.
We got 7 hours.
Oh, I'm jealous then.
Yeah, we got 7 hours. We needed it. We were dragging. We went down that big mountain and we lost brakes.
Okay, you're not the only guy that told me that his brakes are fading. And like these people don't understand they're little trailers, but I think it weigh like 2,000 pounds loaded up and everything.
Like 3,400 pounds.
Yours is 3,400?
It was 3,330 after 6 weeks without our luggage.
So the trailer weighs more than the car does.
Not with me and him, it weighs the same.
Yeah. Okay, it's 50. And just to confirm, you guys are still leading Ultimate Iron, and you're still 2nd overall, is that right?
Yeah, correct.
Congratulations. That's huge. Good luck today on your passes, all right? 3,400 pounds for their trailer. Like I said, I know you guys think these are little bitty trailers and they can't weigh that much. They have all of their tools, all of their extra parts, extra tires. They have everything you could think of that you could possibly need to work on your car is in these trailers. struggle a little bit. $799 out of that Fox convertible, and I think it was a 763. It disappeared. So I think it was a 760 for them out of the Chevy 2, which is way slower than what they want. They want like a 620 or something like that. In the Impound right here, this Mustang behind me has a drill on their steering wheel. Gonna find out what they're doing. I've seen some people drill some stuff, but never a steering wheel. You adding a button or what's going on?
Let me finish this all. I'll show you.
I got you.
Let me just show you this. You don't like. So I made my pass. It was a good pass, and my dad was like, "Why'd you let off?"
Oh my God! No, really?
Yes.
Holy shit! How?
So I threw the outer part of the steering wheel off to the passenger seat, grabbed the spokes, and made the best run as I could.
What did you just turn in for an ET?
An 890.
890 with no steering wheel. I don't think it's too bad.
Car, but I tried to do the best I could because it's a one and done probably today.
No, for sure. And how far into the run did it do that?
It probably 60 to 80 feet. Yeah, I was still in first gear, so.
It actually left good. Good 60 foot, pulled the wheels like this, carried it right out, and then this come off.
So after 80 feet, you were just holding on to spokes at that point. Dude, that's balls of steel, but you're like, it's one and done, I gotta keep going. That's wild. Well, congrats on your I know it's not as fast as you want to go, but considering the steering wheel situation, I don't think anybody else would have tried to keep going. So, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, guys, congrats on the pass. We'll see you on the road. We'll see you at Budds Creek.
Okay, man.
See ya. All right, guys, there's still a lot of cars in the lanes. D group is in the lanes, which means coming up next will be the all call as long as the weather holds out. But there's cars getting on the road, cars in the lanes, racing still about to go. Well, let me just remind you that we do have a merch store, 1320video.com/shop. There'll be a link in the description below. We have over 300 shirts, hoodies, hats, stickers, anything you can think of. We have toolkits, chairs, over 300 items on our website, 1320video.com/shop. Everything helps to get us to where we need to go. We're traveling 30, 40 weeks a year. It costs a lot of money to do that. So go spend your money, buy something cool. We have a Drag, Drive, and Survive shirt, so if you're watching this video, that one might be for you. Anyway, back to the action right now. Mr. Ned Dunphy, #1 overall right now, is in the lanes. They just put the front end on the car, which means it's in race mode. So we're gonna pull it up into the stage lights here a little bit, but I'm gonna check in with them, see what the game plan is for them today. Okay.
Hey, Fred, what's up, man?
What's up? Okay, what's game plan? Okay, first of all, what is your average right now?
614
is our average. 614.
It's probably some decimal, but 614.
Okay.
Yep.
What is the game plan today? Do we have a pie in the sky goal for an ET? You're going to get probably one and done unless you stick around to the very end.
I think the smart thing is one and done because if a storm comes in and we don't get a second,
exactly.
We sat here all day.
Exactly.
And so right now our goal is to drop that average a little tiny bit, not much. We're not getting greedy. Instead of 611 yesterday, we'll go 607, 608 today.
Okay.
Just lowered a couple numbers.
Just a little bit.
Just a scooch.
I'm going to believe you till you prove me wrong. But so far this week, you've been, I'm going to do this. I'm like, okay. And then you do it. And then you did it again and again. So good luck today.
Thank
Let's
you,
see a 6-0 something out of it.
6-0
All right,
something. I'll take that.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Unfortunately running into some issues this morning with the car wanting to do a burnout. Alright, so I just talked to the co-pilot. He said with that last cleanup, the engine was cold, wasn't enough moisture for the burnout, so they're just gonna pull the car back there, attempt to take some time to reset, and then they're gonna bring it back up and take another crack at it here momentarily. Well, I guess you know what they say, third time's the charm. 616, 245 for Ned.
At 245, not the 6.0 he wanted, but not a bad pass out of him. That continues to keep his average low. He's now got to be at 615 average, which, just a reminder, the overall average record for any drag and drive ever is a 619 by Jeff Lutz in 2016, that many years ago. So that keeps his average low enough to possibly break the record. I don't know if he'll be happy with that. I would be happy with that, but I'll check with him in a few minutes and see what he's going to do. Mr. Ned.
All right, Fred.
First of all,
yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and thank you.
That still locks in. I don't know if you, I'm sure you guys are aware, that still locks in to potentially break the all-time record.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll tell you that we are a team that like to improve at each pass.
Oh, I'm sure.
So that little flub at the beginning there, it's just a little bit too cold pulling up, wouldn't take the tip in, and so then we called it, and the transmission is much hotter than we wanted when we left out. So the tune-up was the tune-up I called, but not with the transmission 100 degrees hotter.
Hey, it happens. You still turned in a 16.
Yeah.
I'm guessing one and done today?
One and done.
Good.
Yeah, one and done. I think we're going to be okay with that decision. And then tomorrow wake up, and it's one of those things, we only have one pass, like the pressure is 10 times as much.
Oh, I'm sure.
10 times.
At the line, you're like, I can't do this 3 or 4 times today. I get this one.
Right. That's right. And I feel like an amateur up there flubbing my burnout. I was like, come on. I'm going, bleh.
Hey, I'm glad you didn't just attempt to make a pass at that point and they pushed you back. And it's like, obviously, Jay knows what he's doing. You know what you're doing.
Yep.
I'm glad you guys got a good pass out of
Yeah,
it.
he shoved it back. We turned the fans on. We cooled the heads down. Went back out, but train's already cooked. We can't, because I had sat on the brake for a second. Like, it gets hot instantly.
Gotcha.
But we're very happy. We are very happy. And the car is mechanically perfect, right? That's the other thing, too. We fought this thing for all these past years, and now we're going to go do some maintenance on it. We're going to change it to street mode and go get some food.
Hell yeah.
Like, this is drag week. It's awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Ned, I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, Fred.
Congratulations on the 16, and we will see you at, where are we going tomorrow?
Cecil.
Cecil County.
Cecil County.
See you at Cecil County
Yes,
tomorrow.
indeed.
All right.
See ya.
That's a nasty car right there, later.
We'll take it.
Yeah, not bad at all.
You did a little baby wheelie out there, dude.
Yeah, a little guy.
Yeah, just a little guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Give our fans at home a quick rundown. What are we looking at right here?
All right, so this is an American Motors AMC Eagle Wagon. They were originally four-wheel drive, like the original Cross-Trek of the 80s.
And the setup under the hood?
So the setup is it's a 4-liter inline-6 motor. They came in AMC Jeeps, and Mopar Jeeps.
So a Jeep Cherokee would have the same motor as this right here?
Yes.
Okay. And what have we done to it? God, that's the prettiest looking Jeep inline 6 I've ever seen. Okay, so what, internals or no?
Rods, piston.
Okay.
Stock crank, stock mains.
Okay. And then turbo, what are we looking at?
76 precision.
How much power is this thing making?
We're in the mid-900s to be running the number that we are with.
That's freaking awesome.
Such a heavy car.
Is it? It's fuel injected, but it's like a blow-through fuel injection setup on a Holly. Is that what that is?
The Holly X-Flow.
Gotcha.
Set up as a blow-through.
Gotcha. Okay.
We're very proud of the roll cage and the interior of the car. It's like
mint condition.
Mint condition.
Yeah. How many miles were on this before you did all this to it?
Over 100.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's still this clean.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good luck the rest of the week, man.
Thank you.
Love the car, dude.
See you around.
All right, got Mr. Mike Finnegan behind me. And last week he did an 889 yesterday. Was stupid happy with that. Let's see what he's trying to do today. Probably another 8. All right. What are we doing today?
This is probably a solid 60 pass, I think.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if I can keep my foot down A to B, it'll go an 860.
So, what were the issues with the wheelies the first couple days, and what did you guys change?
Well, we had HED rebuild the motor, and when they retuned it, they found a bunch of torque down low that we didn't have before.
Oh.
That was the wheelies.
Really?
All of our tunes for leaving the starting line were junk. We had to pull 12 degrees of timing all through first gear now. So first gear, this car has 10 degrees of timing. And then when it comes in second, it's trying to wheel it.
Gotcha.
And then when it came in third, it tried to wheel yesterday. So we're trying to chill all that out because I have not gone wide open all the way down the track yet.
Really?
That 889 wasn't wide open.
And the best is at 852, is that right?
852 is the class record.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good luck, buddy. All right, 934 at 140 doing 8, 9, 10 different wheelies. That was wild to see. They thought they figured out the wheelie issue. It didn't do it right off the gate, but he just power wheeling. Every time he grabbed a gear, just get more power. I'm sure he's going to be back around, maybe. It was a 930. It wasn't a bad ET, but he wants to shoot for 8s all week. So we'll see what he can do here.
Goodness gracious, a 685 at 186 miles an hour, that's right range. 9.6 at 93, shutting it down early for the left. Let's go!
It's settled in nice.
Rick.
Hey, I'm Rick.
I want you tested, buddy. You're beating up on this. There's no way. There's no way. You're the 850 king, dude.
Yeah, this time around. You know, there's lots of times when I haven't been. So
I've seen you do an 850 with something so many damn times.
Yeah.
850 with a 4?
Today was with a 4, yeah.
Dude.
So it took 2 passes to get it done, and here we are.
Yeah. Just how do you tune that in? I'm guessing density, altitude.
So we have weather. We look at density, altitude, water drains. Barometer is a big one.
Do you guys test the track prep at all, or just walk it, or what?
Yeah, so I have my buddy Zach and Nick with me, and they're both seasoned bracket racers. And they both race radial cars, so they know how to read a racetrack, make sure that I'm in a good groove. You know, it's not the groove everybody else is racing in. A lot of times we're off to the side where the fresh stick is. So, you know, it's like having 2 more sets of eyes out there, reading the track, you know, and bouncing ideas. So it's a team. It's not just me. Like,
I know, but
the guys I have with me have put in a lot of input and have an opinion on this stuff.
It's like it didn't take you 10 passes, 2 passes.
2 passes, yeah.
Dude.
But you know, I'll put 9 passes in.
I know you will. I know you will.
Like, I'll put the work in. We could have been on the road. I think we might have been close to being at our hotel, and we would have been sitting by the pool having a good time. But like, we want to win this thing, so we're gonna hang in and we're gonna make the runs. I'd love to go 50 every day.
Sure.
But right now, like, I think we're gonna play defense and make sure we just stay in the lead.
Gotcha. Well, impressive to see that.
Awesome, man.
We'll see you guys in Cecil County tomorrow.
Thank you, 1320.
Later. for nothing. $987 at 141 for the GTR. All right, for the past few days, I've been calling this thing an Astrovan. It's not an Astrovan. I think it's a GMC Safari. Same thing, but a lot of people are very specific about it. Anyway, I've yet to see them work on the car. I've seen them make passes, yet to see them work on it. I just saw that the dog house, which is the thing inside the car that covers up the engine, is out. So I don't know if they're doing maintenance or what, but we're going to check in with them, at least show you guys the setup on this thing. It's pretty cool. How's it going? Good. Is it ever weird to fill fluids from inside the car?
Absolutely. It's my first minivan. No longer a minivan virgin, though. It's okay.
Hey, I'm gonna call this a man van. This ain't nothing mini about it.
Yeah, okay, I agree with that.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
What is this is a GMC Safari?
95 GMC Safari.
Gotcha.
Stock 4.3 liter 4L60. Okay, I was kidding.
I was about to say. I was like, I know my motors. Come on now. What do you got in it?
It's a 408 LS stroker, LSA supercharger off of like a 2010 Camaro.
Okay, hell yeah.
Decent set of heads, some springs, a cam, and 4L80.
What kind of power are we making with it?
About 600 to the back wheels.
Really?
Yeah.
That's got to be fun in something like this.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's a blast to drive, and I have a couple of other nicer cars, like traditional hot rods, but none of them get the smiles going down the road.
Oh, dude, when you roll up, I hear the rumble. I'm just like, it didn't come like that, and I love that. Like, it's just like, people shouldn't do this to vans, but I love it when they do. Is the goal to run basically 10s all week if you can?
Yeah.
Now, I will say on day one, this thing, I smiled from ear to ear. I'm a Corvette guy. I love Corvettes.
Yeah.
You were lined up against a C6, and you drove out of his life. And I was like, on a street, and this happened? The Corvette guy would be like, what the hell just happened?
That was its first quarter-mile pass. It had never been down the quarter-mile, and I had no idea what to expect. I had a little idea, but it did pretty good. I was impressed.
Well, we love the car. Our fans love the car. Thanks for bringing it out. Good luck with the car the rest of the week, man.
All right, you too.
Hell yeah. Remember on day one, this C1 Corvette Ditto, all four off the ground wheelie, was on his parachute mount and everything. And then yesterday, he broke the drag week naturally aspirated record with an 8:38. Let's go check in. Brother, you left before I could tell you yesterday. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
8:38. That's freaking amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Give me a rundown of what's the setup on this thing, naturally aspirated.
It's a LME 427 LS. One of their canted heads on it. A lot of compression, a lot of cam. You know, I've been here quite a few years. I love C1 Corvettes. Actually, you're nice.
Dude, I love Corvettes.
I love Corvettes, period.
Yeah,
you know, and so I wanted the stockest looking radial.
Well, you got it, dude.
Yeah.
This like he pulls up, it's like, oh, this looks like it might do something, and does that.
Yeah.
What kind of power is the car making?
Don't know what it weighs. Don't know what power it makes. I think it made like 860 a couple years ago.
You want to break that record again?
So the Mini, I couldn't get a hold of the track. Thank God I was in Impound, because I made 3 runs yesterday. Just hot lapping this thing. I'll be happy if it goes close to that number.
All right.
We only get 1 today, so I got to be
Good luck. means he just reset the naturally aspirated record for drag week. That is wild. I'm sure he's going to be one and done, but 8:33 at 160 with a 427 naturally aspirated from LME. That's awesome. All right, some of you guys at home might be thinking that is not the fastest naturally aspirated pass at drag week. It is. It's the small block naturally aspirated record. I don't know if I specified that for, but small block naturally aspirated record. By the way, the guy with the big block naturally aspirated record, it's a 7.0. It's a Fox Body Mustang, and it's the co-driver of the guy that just did the small block record. Dude, just breaking records, baby. That guy's like, he's naturally aspirated God over there, for sure.
Not only is he amazing NA, he should be a pro stock crew chief. And he's just a great person all in general. Hot dog, man.
Half a tenth quicker than your record pass yesterday.
And yesterday, 38. So 36, 38,
and then today 33. I'll take a picture.
Greatest program for drag. Ain't really the one we want to take a picture of yet, but hopefully there's more to come.
What's the pie in the sky goal for this thing by the end of the week, guys? If you get back to Maryland on Friday, what are we doing with it?
Well, we got to get there, and then we'll worry
about it. We got to get there, and then
we
got a plan. We got a plan.
Also, I will say I'm impressed with how little stuff you guys have to take to make this thing run.
Well, Ed, want to hear a funny one?
Ed could use more.
Ed goes, see all these people out here, Glenn? I said, yeah. See, it says NT on their car. I said, yeah, it means no time. He goes, it means no tools for you. Okay, Ed. So because we had to Uber last night to get a torque wrench, we were going to get something else. Anyway, it is what it is.
Get on the road.
Yes.
We'll see you at Budds Creek. Is that where we're going next?
Yes, Cecil County.
All right, Cecil County. We'll see you there. This red Chevy 2 behind me is in unlimited class. It doesn't look like a 670 car, but that's exactly what he did. He's doing 6 seconds almost every day. Yesterday, I think he did a 7:02. Very impressive car, though, and I think on day one, he actually went so fast he blew his own passenger window out of the car. Real quick, I don't know if I asked you yesterday, what is the engine setup on the Chevy or on the Tri-5 here? What are we looking at?
It's a par engine, 540. Okay. Twin turbo. Rossley Turbo 400.
What kind of power does it make?
It's we made over 3,000.
And how much does it weigh?
With me in it, 3,200.
Does it really? Oh shit! It's not even a light race car. This is a heavy car.
It's all steel front end. It's got glass doors and a hood and a lid, but it's all steel otherwise.
Gotcha. What are you hoping for today, ET wise?
670.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
He'll be right back. Oh, 716. That's the first full pass I've seen out of that car this week. Heck yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let's go. I'm just super excited to finally see a full pass out of that thing, dude. That is such a cool car, and I bet you it's got more in it. I think a 6 is easily capable for that thing.
Right, I'm not sure what this chopped hot rod is behind me. I think it's a Ford 2-door or something. I'm not 100%. All right, sir. We saw this day one. We really like it. I like it because it looks like you can't see a damn thing out of it. What are we looking at exactly? What's start life as?
It's a 33 Ford two-door sedan.
Two-door sedan. Okay. What are we looking at under the hood? What's the power plant?
It's a 6-liter Chevy truck motor with
then little bitty blower on.
Yeah, little Vortex.
How much boost we running?
About 13 pounds of boost.
Okay. And it's good for what kind of power?
About 500, 550 at the top.
Okay. All right. What have you been running ET-wise this week so far?
The best so far is a 1070.
And we're looking for what today?
Hopefully 1050s.
Okay. Awesome. What's the most unique thing about the car?
The most unique thing, the transmission. It's got a It's got a Mopar A833 4-speed in it.
Oh.
Hooked to the
That
Chevy.
is not what I normally hear people say when they're talking about race cars.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, bodywork wise, did you buy a body like this, or did you start with a stock body?
I started with a really bad condition steel original body and chopped the body. So the body shell is steel, the rest of the car is fiberglass. The doors, fenders, everything are glass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It all looks great. I love the way the car looks. You did all the body work yourself?
Yeah.
That's
did
amazing.
the whole
How
car.
much chop is
It's
it?
8 inches out of the top.
Okay, well, the car looks amazing. Hopefully we'll see a 1050 out of it today.
Hopefully.
All right, buddy.
Hopefully.
Good luck.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Absolutely.
He just went 1061, 125.
So I've watched this red GMC crew cab behind me run every single day. It's diesel powered, and it actually goes pretty hip quick for what it is. I'm gonna check in with him. I don't know anything about the truck other than it's a diesel. Let's see what he's got. What's up, boss? What's going on? Dude, I've seen this thing all week. It doesn't look like it should go as fast as it does. What is this? What am I looking at? What's the setup on?
It's got a built motor. It's a 48 RE transmission, extra G 300% injectors, extra G Alpha 550, a stainless 8096 turbo on it. It's got a couple kits of nitrous on it, but we're only using one today.
You're using everything you can at this thing, it sounds like.
It's actually turned pretty down.
What ETs are you running this week with it?
10.0. Well, first pass with 10.0. Well, we actually broke out a couple times. We're trying to turn it down, but went 10.08. Yesterday we let off after 8th and goes to a 10.80. So now we're averaging about 10.40, so I'm trying to lower that down this pass here.
What's the best pass in the truck ever?
980.
Jeez. Okay. Well, good luck on your 10.0.
Thank you.
Love the truck.
Thank you.
If you don't know, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, that Chevy 2, we caught up at the first checkpoint at Cabela's, and they had blown their motor. When they started up, very loud clanking sounds. We didn't have them started up, but it was very not good. They were looking for an engine off Marketplace last time we saw them. I said, hopefully we see you at Maple Grove tomorrow. He said, we'll try. That was them. Let's go check in with them, see what all they had to do to get here today. All right, boys, explain to me what exactly you guys did. Last time we saw you was at Cabela's, and you're looking for an engine off Marketplace.
Well,
so what happened?
Dropped the valve seat.
And that's what ultimately happened, and that's what was making all the noise?
Yep.
Okay.
Destroyed number 8. So we changed the piston, the rod, and the head last night.
Oh.
Cylinder 8.
Yeah, you blew it up good. So So what's in the car now?
One Gen 4 rod.
Gen 4 rod now, and a different piston with
same engine. You just changed the piston. Okay.
Yep. Minor rebuild last night, and got back to the hotel at 4.
So still running on 8.
It's on 8.
For now.
For now. Okay. What's the pie in the sky goal for it ET-wise today?
Hopefully 1020s again. Well,
Okay,
we'll
but
see.
but worst case, A to B and it drives to the next track?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's what we're looking. All right. Well, again, glad to see you guys here. Congrats on the rebuild. You guys are real Dragon drivers now.
Yep.
Good luck on your pass. The guy we found at Cabela's that needed to work on his whole engine last night and ended up doing that and making it today. It's in the water box for the first time. Let's see if he can hit that 1020 he was looking for, or maybe just something that starts with 10.
You hear that knock?
Yeah, I hear a little ticking sound. That Burnouts looked good, but it's got a tick noise to it now. Was that tick there before? No. Tick was not there before. Okay, that's not good.
Doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound great. You might work on it after this one. Holy shit! You were hoping for a 1020 and you did a 990?
Now we gotta do another pass because it's too fast.
Oh, you gotta turn it at 10 or slower. God
damn it.
Hey, not bad. At least your engine work works. I don't know what the ticking sound is, but that's concerning a bit.
A little bit. It did it last night when we first fired it up and then it went away.
Gotcha. Well, go look at it. Congrats, but come back around.
Yep.
Figured it out.
People probably haven't ever seen in person or in videos, unless you've watched our day 1, 2, and 0 videos. You have watched those, right? There's like pretty good stuff in there. I would recommend watching them. You should watch those. 1175.
So one thing I wanted to go over is how long it takes these cars to turn around. By that I mean go from street mode to race mode and then back from race mode to street mode. Now some of these cars, like the slower cars, will pull in, unhook their trailer, maybe not even change tires, go up the lanes and make passes. The big boys, like Ned behind me, they have upwards of maybe 2 or more hours to change it from street mode to race mode, and then again another 2 hours to go from race mode back to street mode. I'm going to talk to his co-driver Jay real quick, figure out everything they do, put it from one mode to the other. Jay, you look busy, but I want to ask you some questions real quick.
Sure, go ahead.
What all do you do to go from street mode to race mode to street mode, and how long does it take you total?
It was right about an hour and a half from when we pulled into the track that we were ready to go to the lanes this morning.
That's not bad. That's pretty typical for big guys.
Parking it, unloading the trailer. We've gotten a pretty good routine being day 3.
Now, what all do you change over exactly?
So starting at the front, we have the oil cooler we take off.
Okay.
We have our air filters and the tubes we take off. The mechanical fuel pump, we have a mandrel that connects it to the oil pump. So we have to pull the fuel pump out, install the mandrel, so the methanol mechanical fuel pump is driven.
Okay.
We have a connector on the back of the motor. We switch from our pump gas to race gas injectors.
Gotcha.
We adjust the ride height. We lower the front end down for the track versus the street.
Okay.
And each of the checkpoints, they've been around 60 to 80 miles. I stop and I check spring pressures and lash.
Do you really?
Yeah, throughout the day.
What is lash for one of those?
We're looking for 18 to 20 thou.
Okay.
And our operating temperature. So our operating temperature here at the track is different than our operating temperature on the street.
Sure. Okay.
So you have to adjust it so that you're at the same lash lash at those varying temperatures.
Gotcha.
And so when we get done on the track, we tighten the lash up so we're out on the street, we don't end up with 30 thou lash and beat the rockers out of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, but because of that, when it cools off in the morning, you take the valve covers off and it's hanging the valves open. So you got to back the lash up so you can crank it up in the morning.
This is why the big guys always have valve train issues on the road and stuff.
Well, also too, because to make this kind of power and the kind of cylinder pressure and RPM this thing makes, you have to have a fairly robust valve spring and valve train.
Sure.
And the steady state cruising at hours at a time just takes its toll.
Oh, I'm
so
sure.
That's why we check the spring pressures, because if a spring starts to fatigue, the goal is to catch it early and say, hey, I need to replace the spring before it breaks, and usually when it breaks, it takes out other parts with it. It'll take out the rocker arm.
Well, thank you for the rundown, Jay.
Yeah, no problem.
Get her lined out, and we'll see you guys hopefully on the road. If not, we'll see you at the track tomorrow, right?
Sounds good.
What happened first pit? First hit, you did like, you pogo down the thing, big wheelie, all that stuff.
It basically, we put travel limiters on it finally, and it hit them, dragged it back down. As soon as I let the clutch out, put it into a bounce in first gear, the timing pin and went up in a wheelie. And because it went up in a wheelie,
Brian Goldstone again, Mike Finnegan will be running again. Actually, you can see
I had a hard time shifting it.
A couple of pair, three or so back.
I made the shift, but then it was already wheeling and bouncing. It was a mess. So
I've never seen a gasser do a power wheelie mid-track, but this thing seems to do it every time.
Yeah, I mean, the motor's awesome. The suspension needs some tuning. So we just made some huge changes in front of the car. I hope it works, because I'm tired. I don't know how many times we can bounce this before the radiator doesn't fall out of it.
I hear you. I hear you.
So wish us luck.
Good
luck, buddy.
Thanks, dude. I think we're on to something.
155. That reminds me of his pass he did yesterday, which was at 889. Two best passes of the week for him right there. Hell yeah, 897. Not too bad. Hey, that's an 8 right there. That's an 8.
Showing you do the job as well.
Felt slow, but Jesus, at least it didn't wheelie this time.
Right? I feel like you hesitated on third. Like you didn't give it all of it right away. It sounded like it anyway. You were like,
it wouldn't go in third.
Oh, it wouldn't go into third. Gotcha.
I had to pedal and get back in it, which made it bounce again. And so it was not spectacular, but Jesus, at least it went.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
My standards are getting lower and lower every day. I'm like, okay, just go. At this point, it's just survive, and if we can run 8s, even if they're high 8s, I'll be cool with that.
Hell yeah.
John Patterson,
well,
Dave
we'll see you at Cecil County.
John, the 1944.
Goldstone has been on the property pretty much all morning, but they just got the car off the jacks. I'm pretty sure this is going to be their first attempt to go up the lanes and make a pass. And like I said before so many times today, one and done is the name of the game today, because they're doubtful to get a second pass. So let's hope we can get a good pass first time.
at 235. Nothing but smiles up here.
6:27 at 2:35 is going to be his best pass of the week in competition. I'm sure he's going to take that. Probably just a one and done. He's going to get on the road and head to Cecil County tonight. All right, you guys probably heard me mention the word impound earlier. What is impound at Drag Week? Impound is this spot in the pits behind me right here. It's going to have the leaders of the classes in it. Basically, if you're leading your class, you have to park your car over here for the day. And basically, there's hot rod people, including Keith Turk, very stern guy. Keith Turk is over here making sure nobody's doing anything they're not supposed to do. Whether it's like extra people working on the car or any kind of cheating, he makes sure you're not doing that when you're in impound. If you guys have watched our videos before, especially our drag and drive stuff, you might know Jesse. If you watched yesterday's video, you'll definitely know Jesse. Jesse has that square body that's orange and white, diesel powered, and he did an 899 yesterday. First time he's ever run an 8 in the truck. He's been trying for 7 years. Anyway, he has a son. His son has this white Chevette behind me. It is also diesel powered, but a little different. So we'll check in with him, see what he's doing this week. How we doing? Good. All right, mind me everything about the Chevette. Explain to people at home, what am I looking at exactly?
It's a 79 Chevy Chevette with a 98 Mercedes OM 606 diesel motor. It's a little different than Sick Week. I put some valve springs in it now, so we don't, float the valves because everything's still stock internals. Other than that, but we have a 6368 VGT turbo now.
Nice. That's a variable
geometry turbo.
Gotcha.
Yep. It's the mechanical version, not electrical, because I try to keep everything mechanical on this thing. I want to work on it. But other than that, converter's the same. We put a taller rear end in it. We went from a 456 to a 410. Also went from 33 spline to 35, so a little stronger. And we're trying to work our way lower into the 10s, and if we nicked a 9, I wouldn't be mad about it.
Okay, hell yeah. So what kind of power are we looking at right now?
We're hoping we're around anywhere 500, 600, hopefully close to 600. I haven't got it on a dyno to start messing with it yet, so I really don't know, but that's where I'm hoping to be around.
And ET-wise, what are we looking at with it this week?
So far, we've been running mid-10s. I'd really like to get to the lower 10s if possible. And I mean, like I said, if day 5 happens, I keep telling her we're going to break something, whether that's a record or the car, we're going to break something.
Hell yeah, dude. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hopefully we see a low 10, maybe a 9.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
It would take like 800 horsepower, and
that thing doesn't weigh anything, Jesse. You didn't think you did an 899 yesterday. Come on. It wasn't a 1911, I'll tell you that.
I want it to be a 911. I'm saying I can't believe there's any way possible. I'd have to see the 8th mile. I don't want to be unoptimistic because it only went 124, which is normal mile an hour.
So you're saying there might be something wrong with the
timing system on that. I'm guessing Dominic's smoke blew in his beam when he drove off.
Ah!
I mean, he'll take that time card. But
oh, I'm sure he'll take it.
I would say Dom's smoke.
Now that you mentioned mile per hour, that is crazy low for a 911.
It can't be right. I don't know what they're going to do because he ain't got time to get another one.
That's right.
But he'll take that.
Yeah.
It'll screw his average up real good.
Hey, Jesse, you're just mad that your truck ain't got steam like this thing on the back end, that's all.
So when I first got slip, I read it from the bottom to the top. So I was like, there's no way. There's no effing way. I was like, read it to the top, and I saw 0.11660 foot, and I was like, yeah, that's not it. Because that would have been the world record for that motor. So I
bet.
I was a little excited for a minute.
So what do we think happened?
Either smoke from him or my V-band on my exhaust comes out fender, points up. It's a V-band, so I can loosen it and run it down to keep it out of the window when we're driving. It wasn't quite loose, so if you watch live feed, the exhaust actually falls and points towards the ground. So I was either blowing smoke towards the beam, and then his smoke was coming across, that it just smoked the beam.
Gotcha. Whatever. We're still going to call it a 911, though. Congratulations.
Yeah. He's got the slip and video evidence.
Hey, that's a world record in my book.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people pissed off about that, but...
We'll make another one. We're going to go up here again in a minute.
Okay. Well,
hopefully it's something good.
I don't know if it's going to be better than 911, but see what you can do.
It's not.
All right, buddy.
No, not the step with the blob. Alright, evidently that wasn't the best place to stand it.
Yes! Yes!
Is that a PB for you guys?
What's that? That is a PB for that car. Absolutely.
Nice,
yes.
dude.
Very exciting.
Hell yeah. Congrats, guys.
Thank you.
We got the Jimmy with the lip. We got the New Zealand Murano. Look at that thing go, dude. 1196 for the Jimmy and 1271 for the Murano. Well, it doesn't look like it's drive shaft. All right, looks like he's got reverse. That's good at least. What you got there?
Some kind of hardware.
Yeah?
All correct.
Looks important. Oh, shit. This happened right next to me. There is the drive shaft for you. All right, well, broken truck. We're not doing good with the trucks right now, dude.
Today is the day of carnage. We've seen a lot of oil downs, a lot of breakages. You never know which day it is, but there's always a day at every drag and drive where it just seems like everyone's braking. That might be today. Now, tomorrow and Friday could prove that today's not that bad.
This little Subaru right here, I know it's not much to look at. Actually, it does look pretty cool on the wheel and tire setup here, but it is LS swapped.
Alright, we managed to get all the cars done and we have 1 hour left for the all run. So all the cars that wanted to get a second chance at the racetrack are in the lanes right now. There's quite a few of them. We're kicking things off with the fast guys. We got that two-tone Chevy 2 in the right lane. He is currently still, as far as I know, #2 overall and leading the ultimate ironclad. Let's see what he's got here for a second pass here today.
First car of the all run coming at ya.
That's more like it. 635, 228 miles an hour. That's the pass he was looking for early. Good pass for the Chevy 2. Unfortunately, put a lot of smoke out on the big end, and we thought, oh, maybe just residual smoke, not that big a deal. He might have put some oil down. So, first hit of all run, put a little oil down, so everyone else has to wait. And like I said, we're closing things up at 3 p.m. Oh no. Oh my God. It didn't look like that much smoke. It did not look like that much smoke. That is wild.
We had a bearing problem after the first pass. We noticed real low oil pressure. So I pulled the pan down and pulled the bearing out. And, they were smoked on the top, so we rolled all new bearings in it. And cranked it up, had good oil pressure, had oil pressure going down the track, so, and it was only on decel, so, I mean, the tune-up went what it was supposed to go. We slowed it down so we could make it down the track. It's what it is, that's racing, that's how it
is racing.
You know?
Well, thanks for bringing the car out.
No problem, man.
Yeah, that sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
We'll see you at the next one.
Hey.
Hey, sorry about your day.
It's all good, man.
But, dude, it was impressive to see what this car did all week. You guys made it look pretty easy.
Yeah.
Are we going to see it at Sick Week again, or what?
Oh, yeah, definitely at Sick Week. We must have been something we didn't catch when we put rolled mains in it. We were really confident that everything was good, but number 2, for some reason, stopped spinning, and that's all it took. So if it didn't get the crankshaft, I got a set of rods.
That's what he said. He said if we had another crank, we'd be back in business.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, man, well, you start welding the pan up, I'll start getting the heads off, and it'll be a late night, but we'll put another set in it. But they got the crank, and I didn't bring a crank. So.
Gotcha. Well, sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, man.
Again, we'll see you at Sick Week. We love the car, dude.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you in another one. Later.
1090 for Jesse. Kind of played it safe. You know, he was. On a pass, dude. 846 and 162. Quite the six there.
Burnt orange S10 behind me. He's attempted 3 drag and drives, including this one. The first 2, he didn't make it past the first day. This is the first drag and drive. He made it to his first checkpoint on day 1. Apparently he worked on it last night, had some struggles. Let's check in with him, see how he's doing. I heard you worked on this thing earlier.
Oh, we worked on it a lot more than you think.
What all did you do?
Well, you remember we talked about that bearing being bad? When I let the clutch out, it exploded.
Okay.
When the bearing blew apart, it locked the 2 gear ratios together, and they were grinding themselves against the case. It was trying to shut the motor off. The motor had enough power to keep it moving. You see how charred the vent is? It caught on fire at the 8th mile. That's why I pushed the clutch in and you heard the motor shut off.
Gotcha.
I was trying to get the transmission to stop spinning to put the fire out.
That's dramatic.
Yeah,
just a bit.
That was fun. So then we yard sailed the transmission in the parking lot. Had to borrow somebody's trailer hitch to press a bearing back in.
The jack and a hammer.
If it works, it works.
It's here and it's running.
And then we left the racetrack at 11:30.
Last night?
Yeah. Oh, we left the mini at 11:30 last night. Got to the hotel at 4:30 this morning.
What are we hoping for? A to B? Anything?
A to B. Don't care what it says. I just want to go to the finish line and have enough speed to put the parachutes out and not feel like an idiot.
Okay. Let's get an A to B pass and then another 150 miles tonight. All right, boys? Good luck to you.
Thanks, Fred.
Looks like we're having some trouble getting it into reverse. We're out of gear for the most part. Like, it doesn't want to move. Well, the transmission on this puppy does not want to cooperate. It's getting pushed in the back there, and hopefully they can figure it out. They just called the end of the all-run group, so the clock is ticking, and he does not have a lot of time. He still wants to be able to make a pass.
Well, guys, the S10 did not get a pass today, which means he is officially out. This is his third drag and drive he has attempted, and the third one he has not completed. All this means is he's going to come back, and that fourth one, once he finally finishes a drag and drive, will be that much sweeter.
Heck yeah, the Saab is back. Dang.
See behind me, the staging lanes are closed. We are done here at Maple Grove Raceway. Now we have a 155-mile drive on our way to Cecil County, which we'll be racing at tomorrow. Without further ado, let's go ahead and load up, take you to all the checkpoints. I believe there's 2 today, and show you all the carnage and everything we find along the way. All right, guys, we've made it to our first of 2 checkpoints of the day. First one being Eastwood. Looks like they got the garages open. You can poke around, look around. How's the 33 doing so far on this drive?
Excellent. No problems whatsoever.
Good. Good. Glad to hear it.
Proven to. Well, I'm not going to say anything. I'll just.
Yeah, you better knock out some wood right there, brother.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Where the hell has this been hiding?
This can't have been on the. This couldn't have been
It
on.
has a Hot Rod Drag Week 2025 sticker on it.
You've been at Starline all day.
I have not seen this thing make a pass yet.
Sounds like someone's a fibber then. It's either you or this guy.
This guy. I want to buy that MSC.
This is sick though.
This is cool.
Are the taillights cracked or not cracked?
These are S5, so like these are way easier to find uncracked. These are the later FC Gen taillights.
Gotcha. The early ones, if those are uncracked, they're like
the S4s are always cracked.
Gotcha. Always. Gotcha. These guys are gonna sell some tools today, I have a feeling. Somebody's gonna buy a welder, somebody's gonna buy some tools. There's a lot of stuff in there that a lot of these guys probably will need. Somehow or another, I think Betty White has made it in every single one of our videos this week. Whether it be driving into the hotel at night or on track, I think he's made every single video. Again, reminder for anybody that isn't familiar, and this is your first video you're watching of a drag and drive. These checkpoints are very important because they make sure you're staying on route. So every time you pull up to a checkpoint, you have to stop, get out, take a picture of your vehicle at the checkpoint to prove you were there, and then you can continue on or hang out or do whatever you want. But you have to take a picture and prove you were there. We're gonna hop back on the road, head to the next checkpoint, and show you guys all the carnage along the way. Ooh, the Sabaroo! Speed Center of York. I don't seem to be working on anything, but we're gonna stay here for a little while. See if we get some interesting shots. Maybe some trailer burnouts? We'll see. Come on, baby, give me one. Come on, baby, give me one. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, we need more of that. Bad little place to get some stuff to customize your whip. Oh, it's raining a little bit now. All right, it's sprinkling out a little bit now. Got some. That's why everyone's having traction issues and making all this smoke, you know. Did a burnout. Hell yeah. I don't think they were doing burnouts until we got here.
No,
these marks are all fresh.
Oh yeah. They were not until you guys got here.
Till we got here? I like it. They were not doing a single burnout till we got here. I swear. I feel like we could stay here for hours and hours and hours and get trailer burnouts, but we need to get back on the road. Guys, we have made it to our hotel, and that is going to go ahead and do it for our coverage of day 3 of Drag Week 2025. I do want to mention real quick, these two Novas were riding together. The black one is the one that was making terrible noises. They rebuilt it last night. He came up to the line today to make a pass. It was sounding really bad. Made a pass, good ET. I thought he might have blown up. Didn't get a chance to talk to him. Looks like he didn't blow up. He made it to the hotel before we did. So there you go. Anyway, it was 155 miles today, pretty light. We did not see a single soul, not a single racer pulled off on the side of the road broke down for us to talk to. Everybody that we saw was at the checkpoints or something like that, and everybody was having a good time. So good, easy drive today. Tomorrow we will be at Cecil County Dragway for day 4, so stay tuned for that, and we'll see you then.